Welcome to the Bandano Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. The WNBA just can't get out of their own way. Marketing 101 was not a class that Kathy Engelbert and the stooges in the WNBA offices ever took. And if they did take it, they never paid attention. But it's not even about taking classes. It's actually just common sense. You market your stars. You market the most noticeable names you have. You market the face of the league. But the WNBA, they hate the face of their league. They've been doing everything, pushing back at every turn, the face of their league. Repressing the face of the league. If you walk around outside and you asked 100 people, hey, who's the face of the WNBA? 100 people would tell you Caitlin Clark. Not 96 people, not 97 people, not 75. 100 out of 100 people will tell you Caitlin Clark's the face of the league. But the WNBA, they can't have that. They can't have that. They need to have somebody melanated the face of the league. It's so blatant, it's ridiculous. It's so obvious, it's ridiculous. And it's downright disrespectful. WNBA getting crushed for their marketing decisions for yesterday afternoon's game. Indiana Fever versus the Seattle Storm. Let's get right into it, shall we? Like the video, hype the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. Do not disturb. The W is on today. Las Vegas Aces visit the Atlanta Dream for a must-watch matchup at 1:30. Then the Seattle Storm face off against the Indiana Fever at 6 p.m. on NBC Sports Network and Peacock. Why wasn't that game on NBC? That beats me. Why wasn't that game on NBC? That beats me. Maybe they just didn't want the viewership to triple the viewership that the Aces Dream game got. So you know what? We're going to put them on Sports Network. The ratings won't come out, and we'll boast about how great this A'ja Wilson, Angel Reese game did. Folks, clear as day. You got A'ja Wilson versus Angel Reese as the graphics for that game. Makes sense. The face of the Aces versus the face of the Dream. Makes perfect sense. The face of the Aces and the most noticeable player on the Atlanta Dream makes perfect sense. Then you look at the Seattle Storm and the Indiana Fever, and you have Raven Johnson. And I've grown to like Raven Johnson. I've grown to, where is Raven Johnson? I'm on that camp now. Why is Ty Harris getting minutes? That should be Raven Johnson. We drafted her for a reason, and that reason was not to let her rot on the bench. I'm on that camp. Put Raven Johnson in the game. So this is nothing against Raven Johnson. But the most noticeable player on the Seattle Storm would clearly be Flau'jae Johnson. They decided to use this person. I have no idea who it is. No disrespect. No disrespect. I don't know you. Sorry. And then you have Raven Johnson. Not Aaliyah Boston, not Kelsey Mitchell, not Sophie the Trophy, not even Lexi Hull. And damn sure not Caitlin Clark. What are we doing, WNBA? Why isn't this Caitlin Clark on this graphic? Why isn't this Flau'jae and Caitlin Clark on this graphic? Most specifically, why isn't Caitlin Clark on this graphic? The agenda is thick and the hate is clear. Dan Dockage goes in on this.
Was Michael Jordan ever not the lead graphic on any Bulls game when he was a member of the team? Maybe you could put Scottie Pippen on there. That would be like putting a half-naked Sophie Cunningham up there. You can say this is a small thing, but I guarantee you Bill Cartwright, Luke Longley, Bill Wennington never got the promo graphic over Jordan. Sell the stars, marketing 101. Everybody in this world is trying to appease the angry African-American lesbian in the WNBA and African-Americans all across the country. That's what people are trying to do. I mean, scared to death for whatever the reason. I don't get it. I mean, why not just treat everybody equal? Because we know that the minority group wants equal but special. And you need special. So you put a 1 point a game score up there? Are you insane? Subscribe to Don't.
That's Dan Dockage. Dan Dockage coming out, showing some support for CC. Folks, she's playing well, and people are starting to come back to support. Some of the mainstream names are starting to come back and show their allegiance. Here's Dave Portnoy.
And I'm not even 100% sure who the player was for Seattle. I don't follow them that closely. They do have one of the stud buds. They also have, I think, the LSU player, Flojo Johnson. Is that her name? Flojo something. I would have put one of them, whatever. Move to who they put for the Fever graphic. Raven Johnson. Now, I like Raven Johnson. You can go back when the Fever drafted her and everyone was complaining. I'm like, I actually think she brings toughness, good D. I'm happy with the pick. She was a bear at South Carolina. She also averages 1 point a game, doesn't get a ton of burn, doesn't get a ton of minutes. Caitlin Clark, by the way, just put up 30, had the whole sports world talking about her, and 10 assists. Caitlin Clark is the face of your league, and she's not on the television from the WNBA account. You have Raven Johnson and not Caitlin on that. It's like, when would when would the Lakers be playing without LeBron? And maybe if you have two players, LeBron and what's his name? My brain. You know who I'm talking about. Luka. If the Spurs are playing, it's automatically Wemby. If OKC's playing, you're definitely getting SGA. The point is, it's not marketing rocket science. When the face of your league is on a team, like Caitlin is with the Fever, it's just a no-brainer. You just pencil it in. She's the graphic.
It's easy. It's too easy to get wrong, unless you purposely want to get it wrong. Folks, if you're a casual fan, you see this graphic, you don't even think she's playing. If you're a casual fan and you see this graphic, you don't even think she's playing. Last thing you remember, she was out all season last year. Up until recently, the Indiana Fever, their social media has ignored her. If you saw this as a casual, you wouldn't even think she's playing. They're getting destroyed. Triple ones. Damn. I've never seen a superstar face of the league so disrespected by the league like the W.S. Clark. The future will write books about this sad behavior. Oh, I guess Clark isn't playing. No need to watch. The WNBA and Indiana Fever are a complete joke. I guess white, straight, and Catholic is a non-starter with the folks who run the WNBA. Not a white face to be seen here. This is just moronic. Who is that indie player? Where's Caitlin Clark, Sophie Cunningham, and Lexi Hull? You racist damn. Terrible the league's not promoting the best viewership player in the league in Clark. Why is the WNBA so afraid of its biggest star? The reason for the season is what we're calling her. The reason for the season. The WNBA is promoting a bench player for the Fever instead of Caitlin Clark to ensure the graphic includes 4 black women. Marketing suicide. Sheesh. Pretend she doesn't exist, call the fans racist. Absolutely amazing. You can't make this up. Imagine the NBA promoting the Los Angeles Lakers and putting Nick Smith Jr. on the graphic. This is like them putting Devin George on the graphic back in the day. It's criminal, man. It's criminal. The WNBA uses a bench player for the Fever graphic. It's the WNBA season. League promoting an Indiana player averaging 1 point per game instead of box office Clark. 3 million views and counting. It's nasty, nasty, nasty work. And unfortunately, something we've come to expect from this lowbrow activist league. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, hype the video, and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. Hit that notification bell while you're at it. I'd appreciate that. See you next time, and as always, take it easy.